15th, 1922, year of course.
Time is 10 past 1400. We've just been informed of the death of the Ottoman Empire and have been requested to do the autopsy. To start with the head. The Sultan rules the Ottoman Empire. He held absolute power over the state's wealth and major decisions. You can see, under the eyes, he also managed military and civilian affairs. And in the structure of the nose, he maintained his power with centralized authority, bureaucracy, and legal systems.
Next is the heart, religious beliefs. The people in this empire followed the Muslim beliefs. They protected Christianity and Jews in exchange for taxes. They would heavily push all members to become Muslims, but it wasn't required to live in the empire.
Here in the rib section is the social pyramid. It went men of the pen, men of the sword, men of the negotiation, and men of the husbandry. Pen are highly educated individuals. Sword are military personnel. Negotiation are merchants, artisans, and tax collectors, and husbandry are farmers and herders. As for the family roles, it goes Sultan, ruling class, Rayas, subject class, and women.
Next is the arm, literature. The Ottoman Empire was known for their elegant calligraphy, and specifically the Swahili script and the decorative talud for their grand inscriptions.
In the hands, we see some popular sciences and technologies. From the Ottoman Empire were madrasas, the Istanbul Observatory, the Bisalika Cannon, and the Dardanelles gun. Taqi al-Din was a well-known architect. Their architecture, calligraphy, and architecture painting, and artistic patronage influenced other cultures and cultural exchange.
Next is the spine, the political structure. Let me just go ahead and flip the empire over and to give you a closer look. This empire had both an absolute monarchy and a constitutional monarchy. They had a dual administrative system in the military with civil functions. This allowed for autonomous religious communities. I'm just gonna flip it over. Oh no!
Down in the legs, we have labor systems. They had a large population of peasant farmers, many artisans organized into guilds, and significant slave population. Slaves were used in domestic levels, and high-level administration consisted of mainly artisans, agricultural labor, and state labor.
And then finally, we had the feet, the trade routes and goods traded. The Ottoman Empire's trade routes linked together Europe and Asia and Africa, controlling key overland and maritime pathways, similar to the Silk Road. They mostly traded agricultural products like cotton and grain, silk, and more manufactured goods like carpets and ceramics. In the year 1922, after a series of unfortunate events, the Ottoman Empire self-destructed due to peer pressure within the military and the political powers, and they lost all control of the empire.
There were several factors that weakened the empire, starting with weak leadership. Over time, ineffective and corrupt sultans weakened central authority. To follow that, they had many economic problems, such as inflation, heavy taxation, decline in trade revenue due to European competition, which hurt the economy. Next, there was military decline. The Ottoman military fell behind European powers in technology and tactics. Following that was nationalism. Nationalist movements among ethnic groups with the empire led to revolts and calls for independence. And finally, European interference. European powers meddled in Ottoman Empire affairs, further destabilizing the empire.
Let's take a closer look at the neck. As you can see here, there's tremendous stress factors from the peer pressure of other political empires. In conclusion, the Ottoman Empire lived a good life. They benefited many people by making many trade routes and trading goods to different countries around, and also being religiously diverse.
Though there were many good factors of the Ottoman Empire, there were more negative factors, ultimately leading it to its death and decline.
Thank you.
Are we done here?